It was a crisp, blue sky, sunshine day, warm for the month of May, but hinting strongly of summer's promise. It flowed gently, like the breeze that ruffled your hair. You meander, enjoying the brightness and the warmth of the sun. As you walk along the old worn path to Mama's, you reflect on things past. You've grown now and can look back. She was always fussing at me. Sit up straight. Make sure your face is clean and don't forget to wash behind your ears. Sit still and don't fidget. Don't be going outside and disappearing. Supper's almost ready. The words echo in your mind and in your heart. Mama always fussed, but then Mama always cared. Because she always loved. She always tried to show you. She always baked the best cookies and cakes, and after school there was always a large slice of something and a glass of milk. Just to tide you over until we eat, she'd say, glad that you were home and that the house wasn't so empty anymore. And how she always hated the rips and tears and half-hanging buttons that had to be mended. Come here, she'd say, playfully grabbing your arm as you tried to fly by her without her seeing, and already reaching for the needle and thread. She had the eye of an eagle. Nothing escaped her vision, not a smile, not a tear. Like the time you broke her favorite vase and were so afraid that you hid under your bed and she'd come looking for you. You were certain that it was the end of your short little life and had sobbed out what you had done, and she just held you close in her arms and whispered in your hair, just as long as it's not you that's broken. She was always there, for the good times and the bad, the heartaches and joys, for the excellent and ordinary days of your life. Always helping, holding, laughing with you, crying with you, tucking you in and kissing you goodnight until you thought you'd gotten too big. Always making sure you knew that she cared, that you knew she loved you. You had asked her that once. I loved you from the moment I saw you, she said with a twinkle in her bright and beautiful eyes. You were the ugliest child. And she'd laugh, knowing that you knew she didn't mean it. At least not the ugly part. You always knew that she loved you. Like the time you went away for the first time and had called home because you were so homesick. She had said, it'll be all right. You'll be fine. You only have to call. We'll be right here. And they always were. And you had said, I'll work hard and make you proud of me. And she had said, I already am. And she was. Always. She believed in you even when you didn't. You can picture her now, standing on the porch step, hands caught up in her apron to hide the flour from the fresh biscuits, yelling for your dad and you to come inside before everything's cold. Her voice tried to sound so harsh, while her heart was happy and glad for the moment in time when she stood and watched you silently before she called out. All through the years you'd always meant to somehow find a way to tell her, to show her how very much she meant to you. Now as you walk along, reflecting on the years gone by, you finger the pink roses in your arms, knowing that they will be her very first. Stopping, you place them on the ground before the cold granite stone and whisper, Hi Mama, Happy Mother's Day. I'm late as usual. And you can almost hear her say, I love you anyways. You know, I don't believe my mother ever had a store-bought dress. She made all her clothes and most of her children's clothes also. After most of us kids had left home, Dad bought her a new washer and dryer. He happened to go down in the basement one day, and he saw she had never used them. She was washing with her old wringer washer. Hazel, what are you doing? My father asked. I bought you that new washer and dryer to save you work, and here you are using that old washer. Oh, it just doesn't get the clothes clean like my old washer does, she answered. Well, what about the dryer? You haven't used it either. Clothes just don't smell as good as they do when I hang them on the line, she answered. I don't remember my mother ever buying any new furniture. When the couch would get worn out, she would go to a sale or an auction and pick out a used one. She was used to doing without, and it came natural for her. From the time she was born until the day she died, she never cut her hair. She believed and practiced that a woman's long hair was her glory, just like the Bible says. She never had much of this world's goods, but oh my, her face shined with the glory of God. What she had in her heart, money just could not buy. She said her children were her treasure. But what most people did not see was Mom's bank account in heaven. She deposited in that bank all of her life, and now she is making withdrawals from an account that cannot be overdrawn. She showed us children how to get home. It seems even now I can hear her holler, "Come on home now, it's supper time." I'll be there, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.